Significant return to winning ways then for Chelsea against West Ham, but that doesn't tell the story of the game. In fact, the story of the second half, because that's where all the action came, and West Ham took the lead, and they were on the front foot at that stage.
Yeah, they definitely were. It was a quiet first half. It couldn't get any worse, really, in the first half. But then once the goal went in from West Ham, it really sprung to life. It was a messy goal. Antonio eventually, I think it actually got kicked into him. And he managed to squirm it over the line, but that really did open the floodgates for a better game. As I say, set piece is always an important role in any game, and West Ham kept the ball in play. Declan Rice, it was a scruffy ball in and then a scruffy finish, but they won't care. It meant they went 1-0 up, and for a long part they looked as if they were going to win. And
Thomas Tuchel changed personnel. Ben Chilwell had been on the pitch for just over 4 minutes before he equalised.
Yeah, and he's probably come on with a point to prove. Feels unjustly left out the team with Cucurella being the signer, but that is how you answer any kind of criticism coming your way. This is a brilliant run, great energy. Once he gets in, he cushions this to himself. He knows no one's around him. He's just trying to cushion it into his own path. You can see there, and then to twist, to pick up the ball flight early. The keeper coming out probably makes his mind up and makes it easier for him. That is a terrific goal to get Chelsea back into the game.
Steve, that is an unbelievable goal. I don't think people will give him enough credit for that. The way, as Leon says, he's cushioned the ball, and you can tell because he's still swiveled and moved with it. I mean, it was so much skill in doing that. And he knew exactly where it was. I think the goalkeeper makes his mind up as well. If the goalkeeper just stays on his line, he's got no chance of scoring. So he almost gives him a helping hand. But that first touch, Leon, was unbelievable.
Yeah, quality. And as a left-sided player, a left-back, maybe not necessarily expect that. You expect that from the players at the top end of the field, your strikers, your number 10s, but top bit of quality, that. And then he followed it up with an assist for the next goal as well.
He did. That was Chelsea's substitute, but Max Cornet was West Ham's substitute. He was certainly involved because he had a great chance to make it 2-1.
He did, yeah. He was involved. And he's this type of player, isn't he? He's an impact player. He makes things happen. We were watching it, and me and Leon both said at the same time, he stumbled as he was about to sort of head it. Just a stride or two before, I thought he just lost his footing. May have put him off balance, because that's another massive chance. You've got two options there, obviously. If you think there's a gap as it's coming up, that's the shortest route to goal, that near post there, and that's where he's gone. But if you think that the goalkeeper and the defender are coming over too much, you go back where you went. But as I say, I think his little stumble made his mind up.
Yeah, he'd been on the pitch for just 32 seconds at that stage. So that was for 2-1 at one end, and eventually it was Kai Havertz that made it 2-1 at the other, which was ultimately the winning goal.
Yeah, substitutes helping set up the winner. Broja, Chilwell, Kai Havertz, and that's the kind of quality that Chelsea can bring off the substitutes bench. That's the kind of depth that every team is looking for. Players that can not only come on, but can actually influence the game. And as I said, Chilwell stepping up, 1 goal, 1 assist, putting in the right areas. Havertz showing good strength in there, actually, up against the West Ham defenders and making sure he finishes it well.
So that was 2-1. West Ham thought they were going away with a 2-2. Cornet did have the ball in the back of the net, ultimately ruled out after a check from VAR. What's your reading of this, Michael?
Well, Reece James, in fact it wasn't Reece James, but the poor head back to the goalkeeper here caused the problem.
But is this a foul?
This, to me, is not a foul. Goalkeepers, it's almost an unwritten rule. If a goalkeeper dives at my feet, or dives at anybody's feet for that matter, that's just what happens when you dive. That's the chance they take. And as it happens, he made the right decision. He got there just before him and palms the ball away. Absolutely fine. But there's almost an unwritten rule. If I dive at your feet, well, there's going to be some tangling. Either he kicks me or I hit him. But that's accepted when a goalkeeper dives at your feet. There is no way on earth that this is a foul. No way on earth that that is a foul. That should be accepted because he's taken the chance of diving at someone's feet.
Yeah, West Ham have been hugely let down, I feel, there by the officials, by the VAR. Even looking back at it, you can see, OK, maybe he drags the leg a touch, but if we're encouraging grimacing after every little bit of contact in trying to get a free kick and trying to get an advantage, we're going to make it more and more difficult as we go on.
And the other question here is, guys, is that a clear and obvious error enough to rule a goal out?
It's not even an error, let alone clear or not. It's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, when I'm running through on goal, there's a goal I'm about to score. I can't just, oh no, I might touch you. If you get the ball, I might touch you, so I'll just not even go for it. I'd have to stop here if you're the goalkeeper, Steve. You've got to go for the ball, and if he decides to go down, there is inevitably going to be a collision, inevitably, and that's accepted. If I get there first, keeper hits me in the leg, It's accepted. That's what goalkeepers do. OK, outfield players, a bit different. But with goalkeepers, they're trying to stop a goal. That's always accepted. There's no way on earth that that should be a foul.
It's a worrying decision as much as anything. If we're going to start giving decisions like that, you're going to end up ruling goals out here, there and everywhere. You're going to encourage, as I said, defenders, everyone on the field, goalkeepers, to be rolling around after every bit of defending that they've done. That's not what we want to see. We want to see strong defender. We want to see good tackle. We want to see honest attack. We want to see people being prepared to be honest on the field. And I don't think that was right to have disallowed that goal, definitely.
OK, let's get some Chelsea reaction. As we've said, he had an effect 4 minutes after coming on. Here he is, Ben Chilwell.
My goodness me, that was a bit of a roller coaster, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think the last 20-30 minutes was, a lot of different emotions. Obviously, decisions our way and then decisions not our way, and in the end, just happy to get the win.
Yeah, let's talk about that final decision. What was your vantage point? Was there ever any doubt? Were you worried that it wasn't going to get disallowed?
No, I mean, I've gone over to have a look at the VAR screen because I didn't really see it live, and from my point of view, it was a foul, and the refs obviously decided the same, and we kind of put ourselves in that situation and should have done better, but in the end, that's that little bit of luck that we've maybe missed out on in the past few weeks, and luckily we got it today.